Meet Dylan Harper, the rising star with basketball in his DNA. Born on March 2, 2006, in the basketball-loving state of New Jersey, Dylan Harper is a name you'll come to hear often in the hooping world. His basketball journey started at Don Bosco Preparatory High School, where he quickly established himself as a standout player. The hardwood has always been his second home, but with a family like his, how could it not be? Dylan didn't just stumble into the world of basketball. He was born into it. His father, Ron Harper, is a living legend, having played 15 impressive seasons in the NBA and snagged 5 NBA championship rings along the way. What an uphill battle trying to beat that legacy. Also, imagine the trash talk at the family pickup game. Dylan's mom, who also played college basketball at New Orleans, is now an assistant coach at Don Bosco. She's not just cheering from the sidelines, she's actively shaping young athletes, including her son. And let's not forget his brother, Ron Harper Jr., who played college basketball at Rutgers, before heading to the NBA to play for the Toronto Raptors. The Harpers are basketball royalty, and Dylan is poised to carry that torch even further. It's safe to say that when Dylan decided to lace up his sneakers and chase his basketball dreams, his family had all the tools and support he needed to make those dreams a slam dunk. Dylan's heritage is as interesting as his crossover. With a father of African-American descent and a mother from the Philippines, he embodies a rich cultural mix. While he admits feeling more connected to his African-American background, having been raised in the United States, Dylan has expressed a desire to explore his Filipino roots. He's talked about visiting the Philippines someday to learn more about its culture, food, and traditions. That's a fast break toward reconnecting with a side of his heritage he's curious about. When he's not shooting hoops or practicing for the next big game, Dylan is just like any other teenager. Well, almost. He's really into fashion, and his wardrobe is as versatile as his game. He doesn't stick to one favorite brand, but leans toward high-end labels like Louis Vuitton, Gallery Dept, Chrome Hearts, and Bape. For Dylan, it's all about matching his vibe and the occasion, whether it's casual streetwear or something a bit flashier. And when the sneakers come off, you'll often find him gaming. Dylan's a serious video game enthusiast, and if he weren't chasing a career in basketball, he says he'd either become a coach or try his hand at being a professional gamer. Imagine Dylan Harper dropping dimes on the court one day and playing in esports tournaments the next. It might sound like an alley-oop of dreams, but it's a totally realistic plan B for him. When it comes to music, Dylan's playlist is dominated by Young Boy Never Broke Again. His songs are practically the soundtrack of Dylan's life right now. Whether it's to get hyped before a game or to chill out after a long day, Young Boy is his go-to artist. Dylan characterizes his personality as a blend of introversion and extrovertism. He enjoys spending time with friends, cracking jokes, and just hanging out, but he also treasures his alone time. Whether gaming, diving into his music, or just recharging, Dylan knows how to strike the perfect balance between socializing and self-care. Despite his growing fame, Dylan likes to keep certain aspects of his life, especially his personal life, under wraps. But hey, we're not saying there's no love in the air, just that he's playing it cool for now. When news of his love life eventually breaks, you can bet this page will be your courtside seat to all the details. Dylan Harper might still be young, but with his talent, charm, and determination, he's already dribbling his way toward a legendary future. From his cultural roots to his diverse interests off the court, there's no doubt that Dylan is much more than just a basketball player. He's a future icon in the making. Let's hope he visits the Philippines soon. After all, who wouldn't want to see Dylan Harper playing a pickup game under the tropical sun while enjoying a plate of adobo? Now, that's a full-court press of culture and talent. Our second star in this video is Ace Bailey. Born on August 13, 2006, in the charming city of Chattanooga, Tennessee, Ace Bailey is already making waves as a college basketball player for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in the highly competitive Big Ten Conference. His journey to basketball prominence has been winding, marked by determination, versatility, and a family legacy that practically had basketball stitched into his DNA. Ace started his education at Boyd Buchanan School in Chattanooga, but after his freshman year, he moved to Powder Springs, Georgia, where he enrolled at McEachern High School. It was here that his skills began to shine. But let's be honest, greatness almost feels inevitable when you've got basketball in your bloodline. Speaking of that bloodline, Ace's basketball roots run deep. His mom, Ramika McGee, was a standout college player at West Virginia University, while his dad, Richard Bailey, played college ball for the University of Houston. And it doesn't stop there. His aunt, Venus Lacey, isn't just a former WNBA player. She's also an Olympic gold medalist, part of Team USA's legendary 1996 squad. Basketball must really run in their veins. It's becoming a bit of a theme with these young stars, isn't it? Basketball greatness seems to flow through their veins like Gatorade. Interestingly, Ace wasn't always singularly focused on basketball. Growing up, he dabbled in all three major American sports: baseball, football, and basketball. At 3 years old, he started dribbling a basketball, picked up a baseball bat at 4, and began throwing footballs at 5. For a while, basketball was just another game to him. It wasn't until 6th grade that Ace realized basketball was something he could truly excel at. And boy, did he make the right call. As he honed his skills, Ace looked up to NBA icons like Kevin Durant, Paul George, and Jason Tatum. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 9 inches, Ace's versatility on the court sets him apart. He's not your typical towering center who camps out in the paint, waiting for rebounds. Ace and his teammate Dylan Harper aren't just colleagues, they're practically family. The two play together at Rutgers, share a dorm as roommates, and spend a lot of time together outside basketball. Ace describes Dylan as literally another brother and makes an effort to bond with him over things unrelated to the game. Their dynamic is the kind of chemistry every coach dreams of having on and off the court. While many players spend their downtime gaming or chilling, Ace prefers a different kind of relaxation: fishing. That's right. When he's not dominating on the hardwood, you might find him casting a line into a quiet lake somewhere. Ace isn't much of a gamer, but he treasures moments spent with family and enjoys the serenity of the great outdoors. When it comes to music, his playlist is a mix of fire and finesse, featuring artists like Quavo, Lil Baby, Lil Keed, and Meek Mill. And let's not forget his sweet tooth. Ace's favorite snack is none other than candy popcorn minis, those delightful treats where M&Ms meet popcorn for the ultimate sugary combo. We're not saying he fuels his game with these, but hey, who could blame him if he did? Like his buddy Dylan, Ace is still young and values his privacy. He's focused on his game and isn't rushing to put his personal life in the spotlight. But as he grows both as a player and as a person, there's no doubt that Ace Bailey is a name we'll be hearing a lot more about. For now, we'll let Ace reel in his fish and drain his three-pointers. And when the next big story drops, on or off the court, you know we'll be the first to bring it to you. Ace Bailey is more than just a basketball player. He's a multifaceted talent, a dedicated teammate, and a rising star whose journey is only beginning. Keep your eyes on him. He's just getting started. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the lives of Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey. These two rising stars are redefining what it means to shine on and off the basketball court, whether it's Dylan's love for fashion, video games, and his hopes of connecting with his Filipino roots, or Ace's versatility on the court, fishing trips, and underrated playmaking skills. One thing's for sure: these two are more than just athletes. They're stories in the making. From their family legacies to their unique passions, Dylan and Ace remind us that greatness isn't just about what happens on the court. It's about the work, the dedication, and the little moments that shape them into who they are. As we watch their journeys unfold at Rutgers and beyond, there's no doubt they're destined for big things. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be talking about their NBA highlights or their off-court ventures making headlines. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For more profiles on your favorite athletes, rising stars, and everything in between, drop your thoughts in the comments section. Ship them with other celebrities in the WNBA and beyond. Where do you think Ace would end up after Rutgers? Until next time, keep balling, and we'll catch you on the next one.